Hey friends, I just wanted to take a second to show you our living room and kitchen. It's not 100% complete, but we're almost there, so I thought I'd show you what we have so far. So our favorite thing about the living room, if we had to choose one, I think is the wood beams and the vaulted ceiling. We love how tall the ceiling is, and then the big windows in the back that let us look into the backyard and that big hill that's behind our backyard. We love nature and the greenery, so being able to see that from the living room is awesome to us. So with the furniture, we're still waiting on 2 chairs, just like this one right here. So we're actually gonna have 4 of the same chair. It's taken forever to get our furniture, you guys. I don't know if you've bought furniture lately, but we're still waiting on our coffee table that would go right there. We ordered it in April and it's December now. So trying to be patient. We'll have a rug in there as well, but I'm just gonna wait until I get all the furniture in here to see how it looks and stuff. But this chair is one of my favorites that I found. It's kind of like a boho farmhouse. Love the back on it. So we'll have 2 over here and then 2 across the way. And then my favorite piece of furniture that we got that's new is this one right here. So online it's called a pantry counter. I actually ordered it without ever seeing it in person. So I saw it on Instagram, fell in love with it, but never was able to see it in person. And it is just as awesome as I thought it was gonna be. Has tons of storage. I use all the little cubbies for decorations, but those are all drawers right there. And then the whole top, so this is all drawers. The whole top is individual drawers. So it's actually 9 all the way across. So little teeny tiny drawers, super cute. And then above it, we have this, it looks like a painting, right? Really cool painting of our girls. And it looks like a 3D mat. It's actually our TV. So I don't know if you've seen the frame TV, but it's pretty crazy to me. It looks like art. So you can put whatever picture you want on there. I put a picture of our girls, used a filter to make it look like a painting, and then it's up there and you can pick what color mat you want and everything. But if you look from the side, it's super thin. It looks like a picture hanging up there, but the whole computer part of the TV is down there. If you can see, there's like a black box. And then the cord is just through the wall so that you can't see the cord. I know the lights are like reflecting. It's so dreary today that I have all the lights on and it's reflecting in it. But most people that have come over have asked us where we got the painting, who painted it for us, and they're shocked to find out it's actually a TV. There actually are frames you can get to go around that. We haven't bought one yet. I think it comes in light wood, dark wood, maybe black and white, and it's like a thicker, wider frame that goes around there and kind of covers up any little gaps on the side. So we still need to order ours. And I'm pretty sure they're magnetic or they pop on in some really easy way. So love the frame TV. Over here is our piano. So my husband actually bought me this piano when we were dating. He got it at an estate sale, I think for like $200. But I love it. It's really special to me and we will obviously keep it forever. So I think I was about 23 when he bought it for me. So it's just really special to me. And then he also got me that record player over there. So I have a big, y'all, there's so many trucks out here, so you can hear them honking with all the construction. But anyways, that's the record player he bought me for my birthday this past year. And then my huge basket full of old records. And then above the piano is this really cute vintage mantle. It's really just kind of a shelf, but it's called a vintage mantle. At the store it was hanging above the piano that I absolutely love. If you live near Austin, Texas, there is a store in Dripping Springs called Vintage Soul. So this is from Vintage Soul. Love it so much. Super cute. So hung it up there, have some little decorations above and then on top of the piano as well. And if I turn around, sorry, try not to make you dizzy, turn all the way around, you'll see blue tape in some spots. So that stuff the builder is still supposed to fix that we're waiting on. We have our sofa with some pillows on it. These are not the pillows that came with the sofa. It came with pillows that look just like the same fabric. And so these are ones I ordered online. Those are from, I'll link what I can in the description below this video, but those are actually from Walmart. Walmart has like their own Gap home line that they're doing. And then those are from Antique Farmhouse. So I'll link everything that I can find. Some stuff might already be sold out. And then if you remember, I shared this table actually on Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram, it was an all brown, I'm gonna go around it, an all brown table that I actually got at World Market about 15 years ago. And I just didn't want anything that dark sitting on this wood floor because I was afraid it would kind of blend in. And so I just took it and painted it with some craft paint. So nothing fancy, painted it with craft paint and then sanded it with sandpaper and distressed it. Let me move this so you can See, so distressed it on top. So I think it turned out really cute. I was kind of honestly about to look for a new little side table and decided to give it a go and just kind of redo that one. And I love how it turned out. So saved me some money. I didn't have to buy a new table. Okay, and then if I turn around, here's our kitchen area, and we love how open it is. I know a lot of people are not fans of open floor plans and how noisy they are. For me, I love that I can kind of stand at the kitchen sink, do dishes, watch the girls if they're in the living room watching TV, if they're outside playing in the backyard. I can see everything from right there. Really love that. I also love that this island can seat 3 bar stools, so all the girls can sit there for their afternoon snacks after school. These bar stools, y'all, I had the hardest time finding bar stools. Every bar stool I liked was about $300 a bar stool. Like Pottery Barn's bar stools are really cute. They're super expensive. I can't remember the exact price of these, but I know that they're under $100 each, and they're from Target. And I just liked that they're simple. They don't have too much character where they stand out and they kind of just blend in, but they're still really cute. Then all of the countertops are quartz. It is white quartz, and it has, hopefully you can see that, kind of like little gray specks in it. I wanted all white, but I got nervous at the last minute that we were going to stain them somehow or mess them up. So we went with the little speckles in it, just in case we mess it up somehow. This big dough bowl is also from Vintage Soul in Dripping Springs. So cute. And then I did all white cabinets with black handles. And then the subway tile back there is not just plain subway tile. I don't know if you can tell, but it's kind of like wavy. I just wanted it to have a little bit more texture and not just be the normal subway tile. So I love it's long, it's the skinnier, longer one, and then kind of the wavy tile. And then, oh, this was my housewarming gift. This was my to me from me, was a white KitchenAid mixer. So I had a red one that I got when we got married. I kind of had all red accents in our kitchen. That was super popular back then. And the red one was starting to leak this grease. Whenever I would use it, it would leave like a puddle of grease underneath it on the kitchen countertop. So I passed it along to a friend who said she was going to get it fixed. And I bought myself the white one, bought the hobnail ceramic bowl, which is so cute. I don't know if you like antiques, you'll probably like the hobnail bowl too. It's really pretty. And there's a couple things. Oh, I didn't show this eating area. I'm getting distracted. So this is the eating area. I wanted a longer table since we are living out of town away from family. I wanted a table that was able to seat 8 if we needed it to. That way, when grandparents are in town and aunts and uncles, there's plenty of room for everybody to sit in here with that and the bar stools. And we love that this kitchen, the table kind of gives you a view of all the hills back there, way off in the distance over here, and then the big hill behind us. So true story, yesterday morning, the girls and I were eating breakfast here. Matt was already gone to work, and our middle daughter, Ellie, yelled out, which by the way, out there is a mirror that I'm painting. That's what you're seeing out there. The white thing right there is a mirror that I'm working on. But Ellie was sitting right here, and she yelled, "Mom, there's a fox, there's a fox." So I came running to the window, and right out there, back behind the fence line, so not in our backyard, but behind the fence line, was a coyote, and it had come running so fast from this direction, and when it stopped, it like saw us and looked in the window. It slid, it like skid because it was running so fast. So it ran off, and we kind of sat here and finished eating, and we're watching. And while we finished eating, about 5 minutes later, back there, you can't really tell, but it goes down into a valley. Well, 3 of them came running up that hill back here together up towards our fence line. And so we got to watch all 3 of them kind of play around right behind our fence line. So that was super exciting. We've seen a good bit of deer back there, some fox, saw 2 wolves, and then we've seen several coyotes now. So if you don't like nature, probably not an area you want to live in. But for us, I love nature and animals, so I actually want to get some trail cams so that I can kind of keep an eye on what's going on out there, especially at night when it's dark. And then I'm trying to think if there's anything else I was going to show y'all. I don't know if you saw on Instagram, I kind of complained about this door over here. It doesn't have the shaker paneling on it. And I'd asked the builder, like our final walkthrough, we kind of saw it last minute, and we're like, hey, that door is wrong. And he tried to tell us that, no, the door is that skinny, actually can't have the shaker panel on it because the door is too skinny. But I went back and looked at the model home that's the exact floor plan as ours, and it does have the shaker panel. So there's things like that. Over there's a light fixture, not a light fixture, a light socket, like a switches right there, that's messed up and we're waiting on it to get fixed. So there's blue tape in some places, but that right there was not supposed to be a hole. So actually we were supposed to only have one hole for the faucet on the countertop. And then when they installed it, there was an extra hole there with nothing to go there. And so I just said, I just want a soap pump or the garbage disposal button. I don't know if you've seen it, but they make buttons now that you like push like on top of the countertop. So right now it's like a switch that you switch down here below the sink, which is not super convenient. So I asked if they could do a soap pump or the garbage disposal button and not the water spigot, because this is not hooked up to anything. And so they put in the water spigot, which is the one thing I said I didn't want. So right now that's there and it's not connected to anything and we're waiting for the garbage disposal button. So who knows when that will come. Oh, and this was my other fun find. I was looking for kind of a white toaster that was a little bit vintage looking. So it's kind of a retro look. Obviously it's like a new one. It's not actually retro, but I thought it was kind of cute. This is another piece I did the oven wood cleaner on right there. It was super stained dark and I stripped it and made it lighter. And then some little decorations right back there in our Keurig. And so that's really it. That's kind of our kitchen, living room, eating area all in one. We're waiting on the rest of our furniture, but so far we love how it turned out. I'll pop back in and show you when everything is actually here and it's pretty much done. But for now, I thought I'd just kind of give you a view of what we have so far. And I appreciate you guys following along. The craft room is not any better than last time I showed you guys. So those doors are shut and I'm still waiting on the handles for that as well. I think I'll be waiting for a lot of stuff for a long time. So trying to be patient, or maybe I'll just go buy the handles myself. I just remembered that one thing I forgot to mention about the kitchen is the lighting. And so those pendant lights that came over the island, those are ones that we didn't love. It just comes with the home. It's like the builder grade ones. So we want something a little bit bigger. It could take, if I scoop back towards the living room, it can take something a little bit more substantial. And so I found some that I actually love in Dallas, but they're out of stock until I think mid-February. So we're waiting on those and I'll probably grab those. They're like glass and hang from a black cord. They're really pretty, simple. And then we'd set this up over here so that these two outside pot lights are on one switch and then the one in the middle is on a separate switch so that we could put a chandelier there if we want to. We're still trying to decide kind of what we want that area to look like. I don't want a chandelier that's going to be too distracting by any means because the view is so great. You don't want anything hanging down low because I want to be able to see out even if you're standing back here, and just don't want anything visually distracting. So if you have any ideas, feel free to message me or comment below because I'm still trying to figure out. I just don't know exactly what I want the lighting specifically over the table to look like. So if you have any ideas, I'm open to it. I always love hearing from you guys and the ideas that you have. But for now, I think the rest of the lighting, I kind of already showed you that lighting right there that we're still trying to find a chandelier for. Several of you sent some really awesome ones, and so we're still trying to decide which one we want to get, but we will be changing that light out and definitely eventually, sorry for spinning around, be changing those out as well and then deciding if we want the chandelier over the dining table. Okay, friends, so that was it. I was just really excited to be able to show you what we have so far. I know it's not 100% done, but I'm excited that you got to see what we have so far in the living room and kitchen. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and make sure you subscribe for more videos. Bye, guys.